is not a real door. This is a mosaic. And this is a door that's painted, and there's hands there. And it looks like you can't see a face, but it looks like someone is trying to get out. And there's a solid wooden or metallic type of bar that's draped across the door as well to keep it shut. But this is all painted, so it's not a physical door itself.
I would like to do one more thing just before anything happens. I would like to.
Right,
one
Lance?
of my party members I
That
walk
would be
around
great.
and touch this, read that. I want to actually listen ahead if I can actually hear anything, or if it's the same dead silence as outside, or if I can hear a faint echo of anything.
Okay, sure. Exactly, Leopold. F your couch, mother effer.
27.
You're really you're really starting to. You're really trying to hear something. But to the south, you can hear something like I want to say a not a hissing, but it seems like a
A humming hiss.
not. It's sort of between a hiss and a hum. But that's all you can really hear. It's not distinctive. You're not able to tell what it is. But even though your roll was slamming, but I'm going to tell you that you hear something down there. It's not. It doesn't seem like it's moving. It doesn't seem. It's just like a real faint between a hiss and a hum, and
It's a something.
It's a something. Yeah, you definitely hear something. A very, 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 very low.
Something.
Yeah, something. Exactly.
A very low something. Okay.
One of the people in the channel said, "Just put your arms up, start screaming, and run down the hall."
That's a good plan. I'll
That
let
is
Boom
awesome.
do that.
Well, searching for traps, I'm going to move up to the mosaic door.
Okay.
I'll approach with him.
Oh, you guys are bummers.
And does it look like it may actually be an illusion? Like I'm going to try to reach out and grab the thing that's sealing the door, see if I can actually grab something.
Well, as you're looking at this is a fresco, and it looks like as you're looking in the bar, the bars there, it looks like some sort of like demonic type of hands, and behind the hands, it looks like it's sort of like the inside of a torture chamber.
Malik's playroom.
But it's a mosaic. It's not like an actual room behind there.
No, it's all part of the painting.
When I feel around on the wall, it really is just a painting.
Oh, you touched the wall? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's part of the wall. It's a very, very. It feels just like stone. Very smooth stone. You can't even feel the rough paint because the painting is so beautiful.
Stimulich is apparently George W. Bush. He took up painting after he died.
Oh.
Wow, or his career. Oh, you're okay. Never mind. My bad.
All right, can you see the searching for traps? I moved down the hallway.
Oh, you guys are bummer. You guys are missing so much good shit.
Well, this little red splotch goes this wall over here, so I'm going to check that wall.
Wow, nice rolls. Just more mosaics of workers in the fields. Looks like they're gathering some type of wheat, being driven by their demonic slaveholders behind them, cracking whips, stuff like that.
Let's start to see if there's a secret door or something here.
No, you find no secret door.
Someone will turn around and motion to the two slackers.
Malik wants to investigate the box some more. See if he can take it off the wall, just 'cause that's the way he is.
Okay, so Walian, before you get to this space here, I've done a passive perception check. And I'm going to set you back 1 square, because this is why I do the passive perception stuff, because I don't want to tell you every time something's popping up. So, just before you get to this spot, this 10-foot area in front of you, you notice that there's possibly a pit here.
I push
It
it.
look like stepping on it is going to trigger it.
Yes. So basically, it encompasses this square, and it's actually nicely concealed as well. But the passive perception check that I had done for you was really nice. So it basically encompasses those 4 squares.
All right. There's a pit trap up here, guys. I personally would say to set it off without actually stepping on it, so you don't have to worry about accidentally stepping on it later. So if someone wants to come up and like hit it with a heavy weapon or something.
Boom. It's going
Oh, yeah,
to
just have Boom
fly
go walk
up
on it.
and bounce on it. On the square he directed it to.
Nothing happens when Boom touches it.
He sort of
Boom is,
paces
Boom
back and
is
forth.
jumping up and down on it. Boom, boom, and nothing is happening.
He looks back to Walian with a look that he doesn't really know what to do. Doesn't work. He tried to help.
Shamash is going to move up next to Walian.
Little mini-me's coming up here.
We forgot Malik. He did things.
Yeah, I was just waiting my turn.
Go ahead.
No, they never...
Dave,
Double
I'd
O
like to
Cyborg,
inspect
they
the
never-
box more and see if maybe I can remove the box from the wall. Like I just pull on it.
Okay. Alright, 1 second, you two down there. Sure. You're looking around it as well, and I'm sure Wayland probably relayed this information that
Mhm.
there were no straps holding the box onto the wall or anything like that. So, are you going to give me a check or anything like that?
Would you like a strength check to see if I can pull it off the wall, or?
Sure, you can give me a strength check to pull that bad boy off the wall.
Okay.
Good luck on that. A
Okay,
crit.
as he's doing this, I'm talking with him.
Not even going to pull it off
What are you up to?
off of the wall.
And then I want to inspect the pouch that I had pulled off the Trinity.
I told Batista that I am interested in this box and what's holding it up, and see if I can remove it. And that's a 17 on my athletic strength.
All right. So you're pulling on this box and you're pulling on this box, and then you're pulling and pulling and pulling, and then you put your hands inside of the box to pull on it some more. You know, like on the edge, and you feel something as you put your hands inside the box. You feel like you hit a switch, and the floor opens up beneath you. So I'm gonna
Okay.
do an attack roll real quick.
Sure.
And it is a 25 versus reflex.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay, so this is what happens. You fall into a trap, basically, into a pit. All right.
Okay.
And when you fall into this pit, you're going to take some damage. It's basically I think it's a 30-foot deep pit. So you fall 30 feet. It's a long fall down to the bottom
Wow.
of this pitted trap. Now I'm going to do some damage for you.
All right.
Do I get a reaction to grab him before he falls?
All right, you take a total of 5d10 plus 2, which is a total of 25 damage for falling 30 feet, and you're also prone. Now,
Ow!
yes, this happens so fast, Heavy, that you're just not able to react to it in time. So, Malik, Tomanuk, Shmash, behind you, you hear, goddamn box off the boom, and then all of a sudden, you just hear something like a door opens up, and Malik is gone, and Xavier Washburn the 14th is kind of looking over this hole, going, "Holy shit, he just fell." And this is, you can barely see down to the bottom. You can definitely see that Melik is laid out on the ground.
Smash, guys, we need help.
And there's
Melik is falling.
several spikes sticking up out of it, so you basically got scored on your shoulders and on your legs. So
I figured that.
no vital organs were penetrated or anything like that. So no stake through the heart.
He said
You did
penetrated.
took 25 damage actually.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, definitely. You fell, but then again, you've never fell 30 feet either. So
Wow, I knew I should have left the box
Oh,
alone,
man.
but you said we were missing something, and I fell for it.
Literally.
Yeah.
now also,
Help! Help! I'm falling and can't get up.
Shmash,
Yeah, I'm yelling in Smash's direction. Get your ass over here with that rope.
Shmash, as you're walking back, as you get to this area right here, I'm sorry, Tomanuk.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay, still, I thought it was Shmash, but I should have seen that the token was much larger, so you stop dead in your tracks, because you also see sort of like an indentation on the floor of where there could also be a pit here as well.
Just
Encompassing the 4
this?
squares in front of you. No. The same size,
okay.
10 feet by 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So because this is a 20-foot wide hallway, and in this square here, it is a very large hole, just like the one that Melik just fell in.
I will immediately stop and put my hand up to the rest of the guys.
Very nice.
Whalian, before we go back and help them, can we mark these squares somehow so we remember the traps here?
We have, are there any rocks or anything around that I can pick up to mark those squares?
Did anybody have chalk or anything?
The fighter
No.
don't.
Man, you guys are unprepared for a place like this.
Malik might.
Use Milk's blood to mark the trap squares.
Oh my gosh, that was pretty ruthless.
I
Holy
think he
crap.
can mark the traps himself. He's proven he can do that.
I'm going to take gold coins out and lay them on those first 2 squares in front of myself and Malik. And ask Malik, please remind me to pick them up.
Melik, I'm going to go back to you real quick. You're down in this pit. You're starting to come to a little bit.
Oh.
You're in a lot of pain. But, you still have your light spell on you, so you can see around. You can see
Can
that,
I see him as well?
yes, you can see him. Now that, the dust is settled and everything, you can see him kind of laying down on his back, looking up at you going, I just fell all this way and I am hurting. But as you take a look around you, you notice that you're basically laying on bones and corpses of what looks like possibly other victims of this trap.
And they are beginning to move.
They are not beginning to move. However, you do see coins scattered about. You also see several scroll tubes. You see platinum on the ground. You see several gems. And you also see a really nice staff.
Woo!
So he fills and says, "Woo, staff."
Ow! Ow!
He's
Ooh,
bleeding.
Ow!
Whaley, I am so
There's-
sorry for calling you Malik.
Having light and seeing this, and
And then the
especially
box
this-
falls off of the wall and
It hits me in
smacks
the
up
head?
on top. Yes, hits you in the head.
1d6.
That's the 1d6 that puts him unconscious.
He's
the
now
box-
officially bloodied.
The box doesn't hit you on the head.
Okay. I am definitely going to gather up the scrolls and coins and gems, and definitely the staff.
Okay, so you're kind of like ignoring all your wounds and stuff and just going right for the loot. Yeah, you're just
yeah.
you're the
He's Malik.
stereotypical you're the
Malik.
stereotypical adventurer, that's for sure. So, and you also have that nice new bandolier as well. You could probably get some of this bone dust down here and take it as a
Bone
sample
dust,
as well. Yeah.
samples, specimens.
There you go.
What type of beasts are these?
So, all right. So, Heavy, what are you doing? You see Malik
I
down
was
there.
inspecting my new pouch there as he fell, so I guess I'll finish what he's doing there as I'm yelling back to these guys. I need your rope, Smash, in order to help him. He's down at least 30, 40 feet.
I'm on my way.
All right. So, Shmash, as you're walking on the floor, as just before you get to this section of the floor, you notice that something doesn't look right about this floor tile, this 10-foot area, 10 by 10 area of tile. It also has an indentured type of look to it, to where it could also be a pit. You guys are really, the rolls are so, RN Jesus is in y'all's corner tonight so far. I mean, seriously, every perception roll that I'm doing is slamming. So you guys have found, Tomanik, you found a pit. Shamash, you found a pit. Walian, you found a pit.
Malik
Found a pit.
You
Yes.
inspected it closely.
Also, Melik found a pit because he was trying to pull that box off the wall. That was pretty good.
I actually should have found this pit before because I walked across those 4 squares.
Well, it was hard to do everything at once, so because everybody was moving their tokens at one time. So next time we'll just kind of do it turn based. So, which would probably be better in a place like this anyway.
We
so.
can begin to do that now by just rolling initiative.
It would yeah. Why don't you guys go ahead and give me an initiative roll as well? That would actually be a great idea. Let's do that.
Oh, Malik really wants that staff. It's mine!
Look at all y'all's rolls, man. I mean, excluding Whaley and 7. I mean, that's pretty solid. We just need
Yeah, he's just
I-
saving all
I
that.
don't-
Everything else gets 32s.
It's up
I
there.
don't think Whaley really rolled. I think he just typed that in there.
I like your
Yeah.
tracker. Yeah. All right, so let's put these in descending real quick. And Melik, what are you gonna do first? How are you gonna get the hell out of here? It's a smooth stone surface, so it's not climbable. There's no footholds or there's nothing like that. So I guess you're gathering up all of this loot.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I'm
take you.
gathering loot.
It's gonna take you a couple minutes, man.
Okay.
All right, you're picking your you're picking your targets. You're picking up a gem here. You find a total of 6. I'm just gonna tell you, you find 500 golden gems. I'm not gonna give you 6x this. You find 500 golden gems. You also find a beautiful staff. Sort of that was kind of propped up against the wall. You find 2 scroll tubes, and you also find about 50 gold, but you find 100 platinum. And yes, I mean 100 platinum.
Alright.
Wow, that's an astral diamond.
No, it's not quite an astral diamond. But you guys have that. So you said you. I'll get back to Batista as well. So
Well, Smash is there trying to get up to us to help. So my move would have been to see if he's, conscious enough to, talk to me and be like, "You want to catch this healing potion?"
Yeah, the 100 plat is basically about 10,000 gold, so that's still a huge chunk of gold. Well, but it's in platinum form. So, all right. So Melik, you are gathering things up. You're done. Shamash, what are you doing? You have this 10-foot section of flooring, 10 by 10, that appears to be a pit area as well. But the 10-foot area that Tomanuk is on is rather safe. He hasn't fell through yet.
Rather safe?
Yeah, he hasn't fell through yet. We'll just put it that way. He didn't find anything on there, on that section of floor space. So I guess, are you guys going to mark this down with a writing utensil? Does anyone have any kind of writing utensils?
I'm actually going to try something else.
Okay.
I'm going to make a diagonal move to move up alongside or behind Tomanuk.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check when you do that.
I knew you were going to do that.
Of course I'm going to. You move diagonal. Of course I was going to do that.
Did you learn that from me? Admit it.
No.
Okay. Because you ended up in the pit. Acrobatics, you say?
Yes, sir. Acrobatics. DC of a 12. Nothing nothing major, actually. Wow, my DC was 12. Shmash. You actually triggered the trap. As you were kind of skirting along the edge, you basically tried to take a shortcut, and you triggered the trap. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Oh, man. Alright, so the trap is going to attack you. And the attack is an 18 versus, I believe it's reflex. 18 versus reflex.
That's it?
Alright, you fall 10 feet. And this is a poison spike pit trap. So you basically fall down, fall on some spikes, and I'm going to give you some damage.
Oh, I thought Tomanuk was going to fall too as well. I was like, oh.
Alright, Shamash, you fall. You take a total of 11 damage, and you're going to take an ongoing 5 poison damage until your save ends and you are prone. So go ahead and take your damage, and you guys are going to notice you do not have the life bars anymore. So that is to basically free up the battle map, so we don't see all these bars and everything. But you can still see all the pertinent information about your hit points and everything else. So, all right. So you tried to take a shortcut, Shmash. You fell into the pit. You fell 10 feet. You're going to take an ongoing 5 damage every round until save ends, which won't start until next round. So you are all of a sudden beside you, Tomanuk. You see a hole in the floor open up, and you see a dragonborn fly in. Ugh! And hear a thud. Poof. And a hiss.
And then, oh my, look what I found.
Oh, crap.
From a hiss from Shamash, or a hiss from the humming hissing sound?
From Shamash being pissed off that he knew the trap was there, but he skirted along the edge and kind of slipped on some dust or some of the clay. Yes, he is. Especially when he said the keyword. The trigger was diagonal. That was my trigger. So I was like, oh man. So there you go. You fell into the pit. We'll get back to you next round there, Shamash. So, Batista, what are you doing? Oh, and also, like I said, you fell 10 feet, Shamash, so you didn't fall 30. Batista, what are you doing, sir? You said you were looking at your pouch?
As of Malik's last turn, I was checking out the pouch as he fell.
Okay.
So I need to know what was in that.
Okay, as you were taking the pouch, you found yet another pouch inside this pouch.
One second.
What the heck? No, they're not good. They're not going to die. They just need to
Pouch
not
suction.
move diagonally and stuff. I mean, that was not a smart move. I mean, that was not a smart move. He could have literally walked around the pit, but he went diagonally. So
I think something happened, so we probably can go ahead. Go
Probably
to
the
Tomanuk.
yeah, let's go to Tomanuk. We'll come back to heavy. So go ahead, Tomanuk.
Yeah. He's still prone, right? He hasn't gotten up yet.
Melik is just now starting to get up.
Shamash.
Yes, you can look over there and you can see that he is prone, and you can see several different spikes kind of jutting up through his arms and stuff. What appear to have sort of a liquid substance on them.
Well, it's only 10 feet, so I'm actually going to ensure that he makes it up all right. So I am going to crouch down and extend a hand for when he wants to get out.
Okay, sounds like a winner.
And
Batista-
also-
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Also,
no problem.
also,
Uh-huh.
Boom is guarding the 2 squares that I think would trigger the pit trap.
Okay.
So he will flap his arms and squeak and spin around on the spot if anyone tries to.
Get close or
close.
anything like that? Okay,
Mhm.
very good. Awesome. I like that. All right, so next we have...
I'm sorry, I didn't
Heavy,
hear.
you're up.
I had an emergency thing there.
That's all right,
My cats
Batista.
went nutbag on me.
No problem. So as you were opening up that small pouch that you had taken off of the corpse before you jumped into the portal, you found another pouch, and then you open up this pouch, and there was a rag. Several, like, small, sort of like cherry cloths. And as you open these up, as you open up the last one, you see a glimmering, beautiful piece of gem, and it's only something that you've only heard about, and it is you have an astral diamond in your possession. 1 astral diamond.
Bye, party members.
Hey, Malik, you're fucked. I'll see you guys later.
Wow. So now greed is starting to come out. I like it. So yeah, nobody
no.
else has seen.
That's just the spoofer. Let's just see.
So there you go. What else are you gonna do?
That was
That was-
from move. I'm going to check on Malik, see if he can, of course, hear me and see me. And I was wanting to try to drop or ask him first, does he need a potion of healing? And see if I can drop one to him.
So you can shout there. I mean, if you want to RP it out, go for it. I mean, I'm all for that. Fuzzil, thank you very much for the follow.
Malik.
Fuzziel,
how bad are you
Fuzzil,
hurt?
thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the community. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Slipping the pouches back together and back into my other pouch.
Of course you
all-
are.
Yes, I will need some assistance. I need out of this pit. But let me gather this.
Smash appears to have fallen as well. He has the rope. If you can catch this healing potion, and that would buy some time for us.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
But there's that creepy
So you want me
voice
to
that I
drop
love.
it?
Yeah, you can take your
Acrobatics check,
action.
anything like that, Dave?
Well, next round we'll get them out. So basically you were looking at the pouch as as Melik kind of went buck wild on the box and pulled it off the wall. Well, didn't pull it off the wall, but opened up the trap. He fell 30 feet. So you're able to pull your rope out. As a minor, you're able to throw it down as a standard, and we will continue that next round. So, Walian, what are you going to do, sir? You just saw, you just heard Shamash fall behind you, so.
Well, I will pull my rope out, move forward, and drop it down. While holding on to one end of it, of course.
Okay. Alright, we'll get back to the getting out part when it's back to Shamash's turn. So, anything else you wanted to do? Any kind of free action or anything like that, Walian?
Nope.
Okay. So, we're back to Melik. So, Melik, you see the rope come down. Batista Xavier Washburn the 14th asked you if you're okay. What are you doing?
Did he lower a rope? I thought he didn't have a rope.
No, well, I don't know. Do you have a rope? I hope you got a rope if you're lowering one down.